Well, this is Clarkey and Nashman with GU2. We're here at the Spartan race here with Salika, Rich and Joe. These are the creators of the race. How did you guys come up with this race? What inspired you to do this?
So we wanted to, make a race that was accessible to everybody, and we found, talking to runners and triathletes and things like that, a lot of people have put off these events that are a bit tougher than your average 5K. So we wanted to make it, so everybody would have a try type thing.
And the other thing too is we found a lot of people were finding races very predictable, and life in general is very unpredictable. So we wanted to recreate something that was unpredictable, challenging, yet fun. And we've had people from 16 to 67 so far participate in the race. We've had lawyers, nurses, mothers, you name it. So you'll see all walks of lives. And we actually met through the death race. So Joe DeSena created the death race, which is huge in the States. And so Richard won the death race in 2009. I did the winter one, placed third. But it was through meeting each other that we said, we're onto something here. I think this is something that more people would want to do. And the death race is a 24-hour adventure race that will challenge your mind, your body, your soul to your core. It will change you. So we knew when we all met that this was the core team to put on the event.
So Joe, you created the death race, did you? How long ago did you create that? Why did you create the death race? And what's involved in that?
About 6 years ago, some buddies and I were sitting around, some mountain climbers, some kayakers, runners, triathletes, and we said, our whole lives people have said we're nuts. And then we started thinking about it, and we said, they're all nuts, the rest of the world. And the best analogy we can come up with was if you came home and your dog was sitting in front of TV, watching the TV with her hair in a bun and her nails done, smoking a cigarette, drinking a coffee, maybe eating a muffin, would that be normal? Or would the dog that ran around 22 miles during the day, tackled a bird, ate it raw, was wagging its tail when it saw you and went to bed, happy as can be, would that be the normal dog? And so we forget we're animals, and we wanted to bring people back to that reality. For tens of thousands of years, we wrestled around in the mud, got chased by dinosaurs, and so that's what this is about, getting people off their couch and bringing them to reality.
So could maybe some of you guys just highlight what's kind of next for the Spartan race and the death race as well in America? Are there plans to take this bigger, publicising the event? What's the plan for the Spartan race and the death race?
Spartan race, right now we have the 5K with 12 obstacles, so that's the entry level. We're going to have introduce the Super Spartan, so you're the first ones to know about this. So that's going to be a half marathon with a lot more obstacles, a lot more challenging. So you go to the next level, and then you go to the death race. So we're going to work you up to that point where you can make the death race. Now, death race is like for 1% of athletes out there that are looking for the ultimate challenge. And we're going to be going all over the world. So we're going to have 5 in the UK, 5 in Canada. We're going to have over 20 in America. We're going to try to maybe get one in Hong Kong, New Zealand. The next 3 years, we want to make this a huge international racing series where you'll have the Hong Kong racers against the Americans and do like a grand battle finale at the end of the year. So it's going to be epic.
That's it. I mean, that's absolutely right. We're gonna take this worldwide, and I wouldn't be surprised in the next 18 months if you're able to do one in every continent.
Brilliant. So we've got, maybe there's students out there listening or other people listening to this interview, and they're kind of thinking, I want to do the death race or the Spartan race, but I'm just not sure if it's for me. What would you say to, just short 1-2 minutes, just really get them to do it?
So, the Spartan race is anybody with a sense of adventure. It's I'd probably say half the people here today have never done a running race, and it's great to see them, taking that step, that first step to, saying, I'm gonna do this event, and I think it's a really accessible event.
And it's an adrenaline rush. Everyone that was here said, "Oh my gosh, I've never done this. What's the next one? When's the next race? When's the next Spartan race? When's the next half marathon? I'm hooked. I want to do that." And that's the whole mission for this: is to really get people back to their roots, back to being outdoors, and just having some fun. So whether you're a professional athlete and you're looking for something different, or if you're someone at home that just wants to do something different for the weekend, Spartan Race has a challenge for you.
Just tell your viewers, don't forget they are animals.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, I think if we can do it, if Clarkey and Nashman can do it, then probably most people in the UK can do it. So.
Yeah, so it's been a fantastic day. The race was really, really tiring, but it was absolutely fantastic, as I say. Thank you, Salika, Rich and Joe. Just thank you for putting on this race, and we look forward to the future of the Spartan race, Super Spartan race, and also, of course, the death race. We hope that it goes worldwide and it's just really big. Thank you so much for having us.